In the fog-drenched hills of rural Oregon, where pine trees hum with wind and silence feels alive, there once stood a farmhouse that no map ever named. Locals called it Hollow Creek House. But the old ones, they called it the House of Mirrors, because the two who lived there looked like reflections of each other. Their names were Samuel and Sarah Whitlock, twins born in 1879 under a storm that split the sky in two. Their mother died giving birth, and their father, a preacher, claimed they were marked. He raised them in isolation, fearful that the outside world would see what he saw, a connection that went beyond blood. As children, they spoke in whispers no one else could hear. They shared dreams, the same dreams, and when one bled, the other fainted. It was said that when Sarah smiled, Samuel's reflection smiled back from mirrors even when he wasn't there. By their 17th year, their father hung himself in the barn, leaving a single note. "I have raised the devil twice." The twins inherited the land, and for a while, the farm seemed normal. They sold lumber, bred horses, attended church on Sundays. But villagers whispered. They never saw the twins apart. At dances, they never partnered with anyone else. And when a traveling photographer came through town in 1901, he claimed he saw them holding hands in a way no siblings should. 2 years later, the preacher's farmhouse was sealed off. The twins had vanished. But that's not where the story ends, it's where the legend begins. Years passed, until one stormy night in 1903, a midwife named Clara May was called to Hollow Creek House. She arrived soaked, lantern in hand. Inside, the place smelled of rot and dust, yet she heard cries, not of pain, but of childbirth. In the flickering light, she saw Sarah, pale as wax, clutching a newborn in her arms. And standing beside her, was Samuel. Clara looked between them, and understood. The child had the same eyes as both parents, the same face. She ran from that house screaming, leaving her lantern behind. By morning, the house was quiet again. The town sheriff found nothing inside but footprints in dust, 2 large, 1 small, leading to the forest. But stories spread fast in small towns. And soon, Hollow Creek became a place of fear. Hunters who wandered near spoke of hearing 2 voices, chanting lullabies in the dark. Children born nearby came out with birthmarks shaped like spirals. And sometimes, on foggy mornings, people swore they saw twins, man and woman, walking hand in hand by the creek, neither aging, neither speaking. In 1925, a fire consumed Hollow Creek House. When the ashes cooled, police found the remains of 7 small coffins, buried beneath the floor. Each coffin had a name carved into it, Whitlock, each smaller than the last. But one grave, the 8th, was empty. Inside it lay only a mirror, cracked down the center, with the words scratched on the glass. "We lived through ourselves." For decades, descendants of the Whitlock line turned up across Oregon, pale-skinned, identical features, always born in pairs. Every generation ended in tragedy, fires, drownings, disappearances. By the 1970s, no Whitlock remained. But when the county surveyed the ruins of Hollow Creek, they found something strange buried beneath the foundation. A family tree carved into stone, looping back on itself, with no beginning, and no end. Even now, locals say that if you drive down the old forest road on a foggy night, you'll see a light in the trees, flickering, like a lantern left long ago. And if you follow it, you'll hear 2 voices whispering. A man and a woman, finishing each other's words. Some say they are still together. Others say their curse still breeds, in secret. But one thing is certain. The line that began in sin, never truly died. Because love that defies nature, always demands a price. In the end, Hollow Creek wasn't haunted by ghosts. It was haunted by the living, by the reflection of one soul, split in 2 bodies, bound forever by desire. If this story made your skin crawl, remember, some family trees grow in circles, not lines. Like, share, and subscribe to Legacy of Shadow, where the past still breathes through the dark.